Legendary Hog Riders versus Funny Bones. So for the lineups, the Legendary Hog Riders are sending out Jazzy Jazz and KJ for the 2v2, and they're banning E-Wiz. They're sending out Regular for the 1v1, and he's banning Poison. For King of the Hill, they're sending out El Tachiba first, Rivers Kumo second, and Mr. Hog Rider third, and they're banning Golem. The Funny Bones are sending out Angel and Chillin' Jesus for 2v2, and they're banning Wizard. They're sending out Iceman for 1v1, and the ban is P.E.K.K.A. For King of the Hill, they're sending out Kingslayer first, Shakespeare second, and Iceman is going third, and the ban is also P.E.K.K.A. 2v2, Jazzy Jazz and KJ versus Chillin' Jesus and Angel. Okay, so going into game number 1 of the 2v2 set, we have Chillin' Jesus and Angel at the top, and we have Jazzy Jazz and KJ at the bottom. So, Funny Bones switching up their lineup. Last time it was Iceman and Angel, and now they're going with Chillin' Jesus, who had that amazing 3-0 sweep in King of the Hill against Golden Goblins. So he's definitely a solid player. And Legendary Hog Riders also switch up their lineup with Jazzy Jazz and not with El Tachiba, who was with them previously. So arrows kill the princess, log to push back the witch and executioner. CJ has a balloon, Ace has a princess and miner, so Angel's not running bait anymore. I know he likes to run bait, so let's go with miner. Seems like a miner princess control deck. Jazzy Jazz has a witch, Tesla, minions, giant skeleton. Probably going for a beatdown push or something. Minion horde from CJ. KJ has a nice tornado to blow up the minions from the giant skeleton bomb. Tesla. So both teams have Tesla. Tesla seems to be like very popular in 2v2. Tesla and Tombstone coming from Funny Bones. So double buildings. Probably expecting Hog or something. So double buildings can be tough for Hog to break through, but they have a battle ram. Funny Bones have a small damage advantage, but it still could be anyone's game. Inferno Dragon drops in the back. Nice log to reset the Dark Prince charge. Minion horde. Executioner is gonna kill the minion horde. Arrows were kind of wasted. I mean, it did kill the princess, but it didn't kill the minions, and the executioner finished off most of it anyways. Mortar and Tesla to pull the balloon. Mortar could have been placed one tile up to shoot the tower, but the balloon's gonna get death damage. Arrows coming down. Valk to kill the giant skeleton, or at least damage it. Tombstone's gonna do its job. I think Chillin' Jesus might have a Lava Hound. I'm not sure. Angel drops a princess at the bridge, so really well played from him, and the Dark Prince got logged back. So they're really trying to chip down the tower. CJ does have a Lava Hound. Angel drops a defensive Tesla. CJ drops an Inferno Dragon to kill the Mega Knight. Interesting NATO there. Valk to clean up the support troops. Valk is so strong after her buff. Princess to kill the Spear Goblins. Arrows once again cancel her out, but those arrows, Jazzy Jazz doesn't have arrows or lava pops, so they're gonna get a good amount of damage. Nice lightning, that was a perfect lightning, and arrows to kill the executioner. And balloon might get to the tower here. Oh, Tesla misses. All right. CJ and Angel takes game number 1 of the 2v2 set. Let's go into game number 2. Okay, so going into game number 2 of the 2v2 set, Chillin' Jesus and Angel once again at the top, and Jazzy Jazz and KJ once again at the bottom. Looks like CJ and Angel seems to be running the same deck again, and CJ is running a graveyard deck. Jazzy is running the Bridge Bam deck that he used last time, and KJ is using the same deck. Flying Machine cycles to the back. Baby Dragon kill their Baby Dragon. I have Funny Bones Baby Dragon. Magic Archer going down. Interesting miner there. It's gonna kill a Magic Archer. No, it doesn't. A log would just kill a Magic Archer pretty easily. Looks like CJ goes to the mini P.E.K.K.A. Looks like CJ's going with his deck that he swept Golden Goblins with in 1v1. which is that Golem Graveyard deck. Similar, I think it's exactly the same as Iceman's. Knight in the back. Looks like Mortar up high in the middle. So not gonna shoot the tower because the ball's gonna block. Baby Dragon gonna kill it or destroy it. Inferno Dragon cycled in the back. Looks like CJ goes to the graveyard. And probably a freeze too. Angel lightnings everything. Knight's gonna connect to the tower. Magic Arch is doing some work, but that's a lot of damage for Funny Bones. Yeah, they're up a lot in damage. Miner to defend. Funny Bones doesn't have much elixir to defend. They'll probably defend this push, but looks like KJ drops an Executioner. CJ has a mini packet that he could drop. Yeah. That Valk wasn't needed in my opinion. Oh, that Magic Archer almost activated the King Tower, so that would have been really nice for Funny Bones, but it didn't happen. Mega Knight coming down, Flying Machine. It's also coming down. Tesla to defend. That background game wasn't advised. So the Mega Knight jumped Miner to defend. Archer's gonna maybe kill the Flying Machine. No, it's Baby Dragon Bandit coming down. Probably just ignore it for now. Flying Machine's on the tower. But Jazzy Jazz and KJ are relentless. CJ does have the well played. Yeah, they're just bridge spamming at this point. Baby Dragon coming down to kill Barbarians. Yeah, CJ hasn't had the opportunity to drop a Golem yet. Minions on the Executioner. Miner. Thought Miner's gonna go to the tower. Tesla to kill the Big Dragon. Oh, lightning. Oh, that was a nice lightning. Oh, okay. Game number 2 goes to Legendary Hog Riders. So the score is now 1-1. Okay, so game number 3 of the 2v2 set. Angel and Chillin' Jesus at the top once again, and Jazzy Jazz and KJ at the bottom. So this is the last game. Seems like Angel drops the Goblins and Valk. CJ once again has a Balloon, so he's probably going back to the first deck he was using in the first match of the 2v2. Angel has Lightning. Angel really likes to use Lightning. I guess it's really good. Lightning is pretty good in 2v2, so. Inferno Dragon from both teams. Jazzy Jazz going to Mortar deck. Nice Ice Spirit to catch the Inferno Dragon. KJ's running that Mega Knight Executioner deck once again. So far he's used it in all of his matches. He used it in the first match against my team. He used it against the Big Daddy and No Strap. And he used it in the first 2 matches of 2v2. So KJ really likes his Mega Knight Executioner deck. More interesting Mortar and defense. It could have been dropped higher to hit the tower as well, or at least force another unit out from Funny Bones. CJ's running some sort of like bait Lava Hound, Lava Loon deck with Inferno Dragons, Minion Horde, Spirit Goblins to bait the zap. Angel's running Hog Exinado. So far both the Legendary Hogs both have Mortar, and it seems to be their only win condition. Tombstone going down from CJ. There's about a minute left. Now it's on to double elixir. There goes a Lava Hound from CJ. Probably a balloon. Probably there's gonna be a balloon. Angel drops a hog in the back. Interesting hog there. Ball coming down. Mega Knight at the bridge. Hog jumps. The mortar expired, but then another mortar comes. Lightning to that was a decent lightning. It could have hit the mortar. Mortar does get one shot off, but Angel and CJ does have a slight damage advantage. Blue might connects, and it barely doesn't. Does get death damage though. Knight at the bridge. Probably gonna go in for another mortar. Valk dropped on defense. Inferno Dragon, Executioner. They're defending really well. The Funny Bones. Mortar jumps on defense again. Yeah, I don't know how Legendary Hogs are gonna break through, honestly. Like, Mortar's win condition, yeah, but it's not that good in 2v2 because there's so much units on the board that it's gonna be hard to get a Mortar lock. Very aggressive rocket from Jazzy. He was at full elixir, but I don't think that rocket was really good because he needed a rocket for like the balloon or something. Executioner. But decides to cycle a rocket, the balloon comes down. This might be game here. Fireball the balloon, mortar to distract the balloon. Yeah, I think it's game. Blue and Hog are gonna get to tower. Yeah, that's GG. So Funny Bones take the 2v2 set 2-1. Now it's on. Let's go on to 1v1. 1v1. Iceman versus Red Glare. Alright, so going into game number 1 of the 1v1 set, we have Iceman at the bottom versus Red Glare, who is at the top. Looks like Red Glare is running a graveyard deck with Goblin Cage and Valkyrie and Bats as well. Iceman is running Golem Lightning with Archers, Furnace, Goblin Gang. Looks like Red Glare drops a Goblin Cage to start off, and Iceman splits Archers in the back and goes with the Furnace in the middle. The bans in this set, I believe, were Poison. I forgot what the other one was, but I know Poison's one of them. Looks like Red Glare goes aggressive with the graveyard. I don't like that graveyard. He also freezes. He might take tower here because Iceman doesn't have like a zap or anything. No, he gets a lot of damage though. Iceman is not gonna get too much damage, or yeah, he's not gonna get a lot of damage because Red Glare defended that pretty well. Thought it was gonna be really bad for Red Glare because he went graveyard same lane, but I guess he was able to defend. So Iceman was kind of in trouble. Obviously his deck will perform better in double elixir, but Iceman needs to take a tower because I think Red Glare doesn't have a big spell, so it's not over yet, but Iceman doesn't have a good counter for the graveyard since Red Glare has freeze, so like if Iceman drops minions or Goblin Gang, Red can just freeze them. Looks like Iceman goes Golem to tank for the Baby Dragon, Goblin Gang, but they're just gonna get frozen. Yeah, Iceman needs like a zap or something in his deck, or a log, bar barrel or something to deal with the graveyard freeze. Yeah, as you can see, like the skeletons are just killing down the golem, and then the goblin brawler is also killing the golem. So yeah, it's not looking good for Iceman. Red Glare is just, I would just play defense if I was Red Glare, because graveyard is obviously harder to use when there's a tower down on your opponent's side. So just go for the safe 1-0 victory. Iceman is gonna lightning. He misses the Goblin Cage, probably because like the Goblin Cage just, had low HP, and the lightning targets the troops with the most HP. Yeah, Red Glare is just playing offensive Baby Dragons to kill the Furnace, which at this point doesn't really matter. I think Red Glare's got this one in the bag. So yeah, game number 1 goes to Red Glare. Pretty sure Iceman is gonna bounce back in the next matches, but yeah, he needs to be prepared for the graveyard freeze. I think his deck didn't have answers for it, so he was just caught off guard. So 1-0 Red Glare. Alright, so going into game number 2 of the 1v1 set, we have Iceman once again at the bottom, and we have Red Glare at the top. Let's go and see. Iceman goes with a Golem first play in the back. I don't recommend that, but let's see if it works out for him. Red Glare starts with a Baby Dragon in the back. I mean, Iceman probably knows that Red Glare never plays Expo, but I would never go Golem in the back. It's not recommended first play. So it looks like Iceman is going with his bread and butter, the Golem Graveyard. He uses this deck a lot and has a lot of success with it. Red Glare has a defensive freeze. So Iceman has the elixir lead with the Baby Dragon on the field. Goblin Brawler might get one hit on the tower. Yeah, Goblin Brawler does a lot of damage, even one hit. Iceman goes with the Knight at the bridge. Very interesting. Looks like he's forcing regular to spend more elixir. He does still have a huge lead, so he could go Golem in the back, but he decides to defend the baby dragon with archers. He could have placed it higher in like sacrifice one of the archers to take 0 baby dragon hits, but no big deal. Iceman goes with minions and graveyard. Interesting. Regular has bulk. Iceman might freeze here because he does have freeze in his deck. There he goes. There he goes with the freeze. Skeletons don't take the tower, but they do deal some significant amount of damage to it. Let's see how Iceman's gonna defend this. Probably a baby dragon. Yep. Volk might get to the tower here. She gets 1 hit or maybe 2 hits. That Knight was kind of pointless because the Volk can still hit the tower. Both players are running Graveyard Freeze. Regular is running the same deck as his first game probably. The last card has to be Graveyard. Let's go and see. Iceman's gonna go with Golem. Regular's gonna go Graveyard same lane. I'm not sure. I don't know. Do you guys go Graveyard same lane to punish? I don't. I would go opposite. But I don't play Graveyard that much, so I wouldn't know. Seems like Regular is going same lane with Graveyard to punish. Iceman's gonna go with the counter push. He goes Graveyard Freeze. Baby Dragon's gonna kill... Iceman's Baby Dragon's gonna kill Regular's Baby Dragon. Iceman does take the tower, and with 20 seconds left, I don't think Regular can take this back. Wait, unless Regular can pull off a clutch Graveyard Freeze here. Iceman drops a Baby Dragon. I don't think so. Yeah, that's a good game. Iceman manages to go 1-1. Let's go on to game 3. Alright, final game of the 1v1 set. We have Iceman once again at the bottom, Regular at the top. Both players throwing out good lucks and thumbs up. Let's go and see if Iceman would play his Graveyard deck again. Regular, I'm calling it. He's running his Graveyard Freeze deck again. With the archers, you can tell he's running the same deck again. Yeah. Iceman goes Golem in the back once again, pretty early on. Regular is gonna punish with the Bulk, Graveyard opposite lane. So Regular does go opposite lane. Okay, I thought he went same lane every single time. I was getting confused. Regular, that was a big punish though, Bulk and Graveyard, and Iceman has a full Golem going down the lane. Doesn't leave a lot of elixir to defend. Those were bad bats by Regular, since the archers would he should have waited for the archers to lock onto the tower before dropping those bats. Iceman's gonna go Graveyard. I don't think that Graveyard wasn't necessary. He could have just saved elixir. The Golemites and the archers would have taken the tower anyways. Iceman's gonna freeze as well. Wow, that's really aggressive. Iceman had a huge elixir lead. I don't think that freeze was... I mean, it did get a lot of damage on the King Tower, but still, there's like a minute and 30 seconds left in the match. I mean, I appreciate him trying to end the game early so my videos don't get too long, but I think he should have just saved the freeze and just go him in the back and build up a huge push. Take the King Tower. At this point, I think Iceman's going to go for the King Tower. I mean, he does have a lot of damage on it. And Regular is probably gonna try to go for Iceman's right tower, so it makes sense. He's probably gonna go for the King Tower. Goblin Brawler coming down the lane. It's not gonna do too much. Well, it's gonna kill the archers, so yeah, that thing one-shots archers. It's crazy. Iceman's probably gonna Golem here. Yep. Regular's gonna go Volk in the middle to tank the towers. I mean, to tank for the Graveyard, and the Graveyard's he might freeze. Iceman's gonna freeze defensively and then go minions, so good minions on his part. Not sure about the freeze. I mean, he had no choice. He didn't have like Zap or Log or anything. Baby Dragon gonna not splash the King Tower. Iceman is probably gonna Graveyard here. Once he has 5 elixir, there it is. And I think he wins here. He just needs to freeze the archers in the left tower. Regular defensive freezes, but it's not enough. Iceman takes game number 3. So it looks like Funny Bones defeats Legendary Hog Riders. So wow, Funny Bones is now 2-0. So good game to them. So here are the 4 results for the Funny Bones versus the Legendary Hog Riders. The Funny Bones take the 2v2 set 2-1, and in 1v1, Iceman takes it 2-1 against Regular. Funny Bones are currently 2-0 right now, and I'm really happy for them because they're doing really well, and they're definitely one of the favorites to make playoffs. So let's go and see how they do for the rest of the tournament. But yeah, really well played so far to them.